get started with the Biamp Conference Room Designer, you just need a name for your project, name for your company, and name of the design engineer. Then we can begin the room design. You'll want to name your room and fill out the dimensions, including the ceiling height. So my room's 20 feet by 14 feet by 10-foot ceilings, and I have a 2 by 4 foot tile grid. My table is sort of like this. My dimensions keep 3 foot wide, and the table's about 8 feet long. So to configure our devices, we have a ceiling mic, a pendant mic, or tabletop option. I'm going to choose tabletop in this case. And room acoustics, what does this mean? We can actually click on this link and go to Cornerstone and look exactly what that means. So in this case, I've measured my room and I have about a 40 dBA noise floor. That means I'm in a good room. So I'm going to select good. And do I want my speaker coverage to be focused over the table or for the full room? I'm going to choose focused in this case and see what it gives me. We're going to use Tesira. Continuing to our room, what it gives us is a heat map for our microphone pickup. You can see that around the table, it's green, meaning it's picking up our voices around the table. 6 chairs, as well as 2 ceiling speakers. Now, this isn't what my room actually looks like. The table's in the wrong spot, and the door is also in the wrong spot. So I can choose floor plan, I can rotate my table, and I want to measure between the table to the wall. So I can actually do that by just dragging on the screen. And around 2 feet is what I need. I'll also move the door while I'm here. And I'll nudge the table a little closer along this wall to about 7.5 feet. Perfect. Now, there's some furniture over along this wall, and I'm realizing that I actually want them to be able to communicate as well. So what we'll need is speaker and microphone coverage in that area. Let's choose speakers and change it from focused to full room. And you see that changes the orientation of the speakers. But I don't think this single microphone in the middle of the table is gonna do us any good. So here, let's try a pendant. Now, when I choose full room, I'm noticing actually that these ceiling tiles aren't quite right. The ones in my room, they're not square to the wall. So I need to move them a little bit. Choose ceiling. Shift them there, that's about right. Now, when I do that, you'll see that it actually moved my mics because they want to be centered within those tiles. And I'm wondering actually if I move from pendant to a flush mount model, yeah, see, this gives me a single mic in the middle because all of a sudden it's raising that microphone up and it gives me a little more coverage because my ceilings are only 10 feet. Now, I know I have good acoustics, but what happens if I change it to fair? I still have 2 speakers, but it's up to my number of microphones to 4 in order to decrease that mic to talker distance. But since I have a good room, I'll switch it back. And we've completed the conference room. Now I'm interested in what equipment I need. So choose equipment list, and it gives me this product code as well as a description of medium meeting room bundle. So I'll need to click on this link in order to find out exactly what is included in that bundle. If I click on bundle contents, here we go. So a Tesira Forte X400, the Parlay TCM XA, that's an amplifier with the flush mount ceiling microphone, as well as 2 DeSono CIC6 ceiling speakers, as well as some hardware. These bundles include cabling, by the way, and instructions for the room deployment. Get the bundle, you can just simply fill out this form, make it very easy. Export this. That way I can save this PDF and send it to whoever I need to. That's a quick overview of the Conference Room Designer.